everybody, Advanced Director Becky Wolfinger here. And so there was a thread started last night talking about VIP groups and what does our VIP groups look like. And I know I shared on that thread what I like to do in my VIP group and how it's made such a difference in the last like 4 months since I've been doing it, and how I've found a lot of success through it, and how I'm also taking what I'm doing and I'm also sharing that same valuable tool with my personal organization. And so I wanted to, lots of people have messaged me, lots of people have asked me questions on that thread. And I figured it would just be easier for me to make a video really quick and share it with you guys so I could give you a visual and show you exactly what it is that I'm doing. I've shared a couple different times some, different party types and things that I do. And so I figured I would just share this with you guys too. Unfortunately, I'm not able to share my SendShare file with you guys. And it's just because that's how we protect ourselves. And I have my organization that uses it and I want to make sure that we don't go to Facebook jails, but I figured I could still share, show you guys kind of the thought process behind it. And hopefully this is going to help you guys. And please feel free to share this with your teams as well, because I think that the VIP group is the missing link for a lot of our businesses and a lot of our teams businesses to really connect and push the customer service envelope, which if you guys have seen, that's kind of what I'm all about. I love customer service. So let's talk through what the difference is between a VIP page and a business page, because I know that's been a big question on the thread as well. So how I look at the difference, the two of them, a business page, you are searchable. Okay, so let's say somebody in your local area is looking for a Pampered Chef consultant, and they type in Becky Wolfinger, Shippensburg, Pennsylvania, or if they type in Shippensburg, Pennsylvania, up is going to pop my name because I have a registered business page in Pampered Chef, which is what they're searching, and I'm in their area. So I would be one of the pages that would come up in their search. So the business page is like your window shopping. Okay, it gives people the opportunity to see from the outside who I am, right? It lets them kind of look and say, okay, she posts, like there's value here, there's great content here, and they can just kind of check it from the outside. Your VIP group are going to be your more intimate, it's a more intimate group, right? Kind of surrounded about, the marketing of yourself and your life and your Pampered Chef business. It's going to be your hosts, your customers, your friends, your family, all of those people that you're not afraid to let your hair down with, right? You're not afraid to like show up in your pajamas if that's the type of Pampered Chef consultant you are. You're not afraid if you are, somebody that mixes drinks to do that in there where, on the outside, people may be like, I don't know about that. This is the place for them to connect with you. Okay. This is the place where we add value, not only to Pampered Chef, but to the brand of who I am. This is the place to build and establish relationships with people. So I say the business page is more of the window shopping, and the VIP group is more where you can let your hair down and let people really get to know you. Okay. So that's kind of the difference in my mindset. So some months back, I was really feeling like I was just not doing a good job with my VIP group. And so I was like, okay, well, I already create outlines for my team and I share those with them. And so why not do it for myself to, I already schedule everything else. And so why not use a tool that I already used for my parties, which is way effective, to do that also within an area that I'm struggling in that I feel like I'm not providing that layer that I need to. And so I thought, okay, so how can I take this and really maximize it? And so what I've done is I've really taken it, it's all focused around the peak traffic times of Facebook and what kind of content that I know my customers love to see. So let me share my screen and I will show you guys exactly what I've come up with. And January is going to look a little bit different because I'm trying something extra in January. And so, okay, so you'll see my folder down here and I have a folder made up for January. And in that folders, there's 3 folders. So I have 3 posts a day that I do. One is at 12:30, so lunchtime when people are in lunch, 4 o'clock when they're getting ready for dinner, and then after dinner, which is, one of the most peak times is 7 o'clock, and I'm Eastern. So then I've taken those folders and I break them down into 3 different categories. So my first post of the day is an engagement. It's to kind of prime the group to get the algorithm going for the day. And if you're confused about what algorithm is, I always compare an algorithm to the heartbeat of a group. Okay. So when you create a group, like our party groups, right? It starts with a flat line And you have to get the excitement and the comments and the, the energy basically shocked with the paddles, right? The heartbeat needs that shock. And that's what the algorithm is. So we hit engagement at 12:30, which is one of the peak traffic times. 4 o'clock is when I post a recipe, and 7 o'clock is when I talk about the products that support those recipes. And so what I've done this month in January is, I know from talking to a lot of my customers in my VIP group that they really love it when I put together meal plans for them. So what I've done is I've taken one every Sunday of the month. So this is what so here's my engagement file. Okay. So lots of engagement posts. It's what we use, all the time in our party groups. 4 o'clock is going to be my recipes, but on Sunday, I have created a meal plan on Evernote for the entire week. And so that Evernote is a list of all the recipes that they're going to find for the week. So if they are somebody that really needs that extra layer of service and likes a meal plan, they can click on this link. They can see what the meals are for the week, and they can go ahead and grocery shop, right? And then every day from there, I'm breaking apart those recipes that are in this meal plan into, here's the recipe and here's the products that support it. Hope that makes sense for you guys. So every Sunday in January, there's going to be a complete 7-day meal plan for them. And then, like I said, you've got all of the product posts that support those recipes. Okay. I started doing this months back, and I will tell you that my customers absolutely love the fact that, number one, I'm engaged. Okay. Number two, I'm providing content and I give them a reason to stay in that group because I'm providing a service for them. So really think about, okay, what kind of people do I have in my group and what kind of service can I provide? And if you're really not sure, here's a quick thing that you can do. Create a Google form, post it in your VIP group, and ask those questions. Like, what would you love to see in this group? What would you like, what kind of experience would you like to grab from this group? And if you really want to amplify the results, then do a little giveaway, right? I'm going to draw one person's name from everybody that fills out this Google form for me. And then that way you're going to get more results because you're incentivizing it. Okay. So, really dig in, or maybe you message, 10 or 20 of those customers that are in there. They're the ones that have conversations with you all the time. They're the ones that are engaged, and say, hey, Sally, what would you like to see from my VIP group? I'm thinking I need to do something in the new year, a little bit different, a little bit fun. And what would you like to see? Because the best source of information, you guys, when you really want to create an environment people want to be in, are the people you're trying to please. So I hope all this information helped you guys. And from my family to yours, Happy New Year. And let's rock 2021.